Hello, everybody. How you doing? Great out there, right? Oh, yeah. I just came from New York. I had a lot of traffic, and there's always a guy behind you beeping the horn, and there's no other place to go. You want to get out of the car and whack him, right? No, not today, because you get killed. This comedy stuff is a young man's disease, really. And when I was a young kid, I wanted to be a comic. And I guess this is on my bucket list, right? And I got another thing on my bucket list is I want to buy a metal detector and comb the beach for loose change, you know? That's the last thing on my bucket list I want to do. And then this is it, you know? Talking about, being an old guy, you go to doctors a lot, right? And, yeah, when you walk into them, they're looking at you like you're an accident waiting to happen, you know? And when you get a good report from them, it's like collecting $200 and pass and go, you know? Yeah, I got 2 shots in my back. Just so I can walk straight a little bit. You know how straight I am? Wow. So, yeah. And after it was all over, I asked the nurse, I says, what's my level of activity? And I says, I usually dance. No, you can't dance at all for a week. I says, well, how about sex? She says, I'm not available tonight. Yeah, wow. Wow. So, yeah, as you get older, you know you're getting older when people are talking to you louder and slower. Yeah, and then you're getting older when you go on the subway and you see a chick with a short dress and you wink at her and she gives you her seat, you know. Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, I was in New York. Boy, do I get horny when all these girls, they walk with these dresses up to over their knees, and wow, for an old guy, I'm really getting horny now, especially when I go to New York and I see these beautiful women. Wow, yeah. So, and you're getting older when you're late for your remedial sex class. Yeah, because you had trouble taking off your diaper. Yeah. Yeah, so, and you're getting older when you have a blind date with a 90-year-old woman, and you ask if she has an older sister. Yeah. Yeah, wow, and you're getting older when, do I remember all this shit? I don't know. Yeah. You're getting older when you're driving on the highway and you don't realize you're lost until you see the sign that says missing adult and it has your plate number and your car on it, you know. Yeah, so you never know. And you're getting older when you don't look for the light to turn green. You just wait for the beep behind you. That was like in New York, right? So, yeah, we just celebrated my 80th birthday party, and I put all these one-liners on the tables instead of numbers, and they had to find their one-liner to go to their table. And most of these jokes I had on my tables, yeah. And, yeah, talking about, yeah, they have this Google car that's coming out, and it'll drive automatically. I wonder who's going to get the ticket if you're drunk in the back seat, right? The car, or who gets drunk? Who's going to get the DWI? I take my car to go to the bar because I got a WWI walking home last week. Yeah, and voting now. I voted for the primary, I had to go and get, I had to go and go to the bar first and get it. and have a full martini, you know. And then when I walked over to register, they gave me a VWI. Yeah, voting while intoxicated. Well, so you know, so you never know. Okay. Hey, thank you.
Oh no, you can hold on to that.
Okay, I'll hold on.
George Cutler, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for George. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
It's my pleasure. I hope I'm as funny as you when I'm your age.
Yeah.
I hope I make it to your age.
Yeah.
That'd be great. Oh man, I gotta stop drinking if I'm gonna do that.
I stopped drinking a little bit, you know.
Just a little bit, not all the
Because I
time.
was getting a stomach and it was going right into my chest and I couldn't breathe anymore, you know.
Well, that's hysterical. George Cutler, everybody.
Okay.
George, so you've been doing comedy a while.
About 20 years, but I've been doing mostly open mics, and I don't realize that I have probably hours of material, but I have to put myself together first, and that's a problem.
What made you get into comedy? At the age of 60? At 60 you started doing comedy.
No, I like in my late 50s, and my wife was going and taking a PhD, and she says, you have to keep busy, George. So this is what I wanted to do, is do stand-up. I was doing like 3 open mics a night, three nights a week.
That's a lot of open mics.
And then
Great way to spend your retirement.
I was in New York Comedy Club for a while. I was emceeing for a while, and I was most of the places. And then I just said, what for? They don't pay, you know, in New York.
Because, you know, everybody gets into stand-up comedy for the money.
Yeah.
That's where the big bucks are.
Well,
Everybody knows that.
I'm retired. I have a good retirement, and you know, money interests me, but it's not number one on my list.
What'd you do before you retired?
I was an electrician.
Electrician?
Yeah.
Freelance? You had your own company?
Yeah. No. I worked for the union. Worked with the union or whatever. They called me a clown for 43 years. And then I became
You decided to prove them right.
And then I became one.
Great. So when we have a short circuit and the lights go down, you'll be the one who can go back and fix it.
Don't even bother me. I don't do it. When you ask
You're
me to work,
retired. You're done with
I
that.
had a bad dream last night. I thought I was working, and I woke up in a cold sweat.
I had that dream last night. I woke up and then I realized, oh crap, I'm at my job.
Yeah.
It was terrifying.
Yeah, it is. It is. I think, you know, when I have a dream that I'm working, I go, oh my God. And I used to be a foreman, so I says, if you can't do the job right, don't do the job at all, you know? So,
Well, you're as funny as 4 men, that's for
Okay.
damn sure.
Okay.
Thank you so much, George.
and thank you for having me.
It is my pleasure.
My pleasure. Okay.
Next up, please give a very warm welcome for Amy Cardinale.
Hey.
Thank you, George.